Welcome back, everyone. This is Frank Whiskey Charlie Zero Oscar. This is the Fuji X100VI. I've had all versions. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, which was pretty neat. And now number 6. I ordered this in February, like at 10 in the morning Pacific Daylight Time. I did not believe that anyone was going to buy this version. Sure, the 5 was popular and they were having problems manufacturing them, but I didn't think I was going to wait until October to get one. At first they said a few months, then December, then recently November, and now October. Now this one is the black Noir version, which is much harder to get because they don't produce the full black one. But I really like the full black one. I've had one before. I don't know if my third one was like that or not. Okay, let's open it. Oh man, look at that. Okay. The manual, I guess you can do it online, and an application. Beautiful. Let me see, not too beautiful. Where's the manual? Oh no, no manual. Great. Well, that's sad. Free exclusive trial of Capture One. Capture One is a very good piece of software. I'll give it that. And this one says something about whether this is your first Fuji product or you're adding a new camera or lens to your collection. Here are some helpful resources. Okay. And it tells you product manual, quick start. This is not cool. Well, might as well make the box a little bit smaller then. No manual. That's less and less all the time. Let's look over here. I know the camera's there. I'm going to put this over here for now. Okay, let's look at this box here, what it has. Okay. All right. It has the strap, neck strap, nice, and you get the hooks for the straps, okay, and a little device here, plastic little device, okay. You get a USB-C to USB-A connection to charge maybe your camera, okay, or for your files. And it comes with this battery. It's probably the same battery as before. The MH10188 32 watt hours. Okay, this is the original Fuji battery, and I think this is the same one. It has I think it's a little bit better than the original. We don't need this. We're not going to use this. We don't use the strap. These triangle ones, I have some circle ones. I'll use those instead. And this will stay in here, and maybe one day I'll sell the camera. It's always good to keep everything in the box, because this way, if you need to sell it, you have everything. All right, so let's take this out, right? Nothing else in here. Wow, that looks nice. Look at that. Now, I sold my version 5 maybe in December or November. Right now, the XT5 is filming me. I remember this used to have like a little tape, and you break the tape, it's yours. So let's look at the camera now more closely. I paused the video because I wanted to grab some other things that will enhance the camera a little bit more. We got our aperture ring right here. Look at that. Very nice and smooth. Okay. Beautiful thing about these Fuji cameras that a lot of things are manual. And then of course there's auto. Like for example, auto. This one's the shutter speed, as you can see right there. And then we have the ISO, which we lift, and then we can go anywhere we want. Right? I'm going to leave it at 400. Maybe, yeah, 400 because we're here inside. And then we have our exposure compensation, our shutter button right there with threads. That's old school. That's really nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this shutter button. I've had this one since my XT1, this blue one. That's a seahorse one. All these things I'll try to put on the description on the YouTube channel if you want to purchase any of these things. Let's see if it screws on here. It should. Yeah, there we go. We don't want to tighten too much. There it is. Isn't that nice? I have a red one, but I can't seem to find it. We'll put it here. That's really nice. This button over here is, I think, a function button that you can designate. Right here, at this point right here, that tells you that that's where the plane of the sensor is. So you get a sense of how far away you are from your subject to the sensor. And it says V1, which is 6. The first one didn't have anything. The second had an S. The third had a T. The fourth had an F. The 5 was a V. But this one's a 6. So I guess they didn't want to say S anymore to confuse anybody. Has a nice little dial here. Wow. Drive, delete, ALE, AFL. Nice. Adjustment for your vision if you need it. Single and continuous and manual. Wow, that's nice. A joystick. Very similar to the everything seems to be similar to the 5. Menu, play, display and back, Bluetooth apparently. Then you got your speaker down here, it seems like. And then your quarter 20, which is, I guess, the center of the camera, but of course the lens is not. So let's open this. And we have our battery, right? Our battery here, made in China. MH10188, 32 watt hours. And it says here to insert. So you gotta match. This is the lever. That's the orange dot. This is, I think, the same same battery as the X100VI. And I think they changed the battery to have a better capacity. Then I have a SanDisk Extreme Pro, 95 megabytes, I guess, per second. The 128, that's really nice. We'll pop it in here. If you pop it the other way, it won't fit. See, it won't do it. So you just have to pop it the right way, and then you'll feel a click. There we go. And then this won't close automatically. You gotta push the lever over. Very nice. It has these hooks, so you can put your neck band. But what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this video, I'm going to put this ring. I like these rings better. And then this O-ring, that'll go here, so that I can attach my leather strap, which I've had forever. It's getting a little bit patina, and you can see it has one of these MSR tags. These are nice because they'll glow in the dark. So I just put it there, and then I'll hook this here, and then I can put this around my neck. I'll tell you where I got this. This is handmade. This is beautiful. It's been with me about more than 8 years probably. This little bag here, think tank. I'm not sure if they do them anymore, but you can put your battery in here and then close it, and then you can put, let's say, a backup SD card in here. That's really nice, right? This is getting a little old, a little long in the tooth. Been in the sun. Has a, looks like it has a little thing to clip on so you won't lose it. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, the Q button. I forgot about the Q button. Quick menu. And then this comes out. This is really nice. Really, really nice. See that? They didn't want to flip it over, like to have it a flip. I like flip. I don't know why Fuji tends to create more cameras than they should. Simplify the set of cameras. This you know, a lot of people don't like that the XT cameras are, video cameras. Well, that's a mistake. They should all be kind of like hybrid type. And I know some people will say no. And then it flips over like that and it clicks. That's nice. So then you can take a picture like this. At least it does that. And here I can read here, it says FujiFilm Corporation, digital camera, maybe the serial number, and made in China, which is a disappointment. 7.2 volts. These were made in Japan. And I only say that because my XT4, I think, was made in China, and I had to return that one and get a new one because it just failed on me. But the quality looks good, and they say that the manufacturing is at Chinese, Japanese type level quality. Okay. Then it looks like I have this lever here, right? That's to change some settings. I don't remember what that, oh, that is for this. So it can be digital or analog, right? Because the viewfinder, it passes through. It's a rangefinder. And then you use this to make it so that it'll be digital, which is really nice. And it has a some type of sensor. I don't remember what that is. A flash. And I forget that this camera has a flash, but it's there. Here we have the aperture and the ISO. I probably already talked about that, maybe. And then here we have our exposure compensation. Oh, okay. Let's open it. first time. Ooh, look at that. Not nice. Fuji a spherical lens, Super EBC f23, focal length 23, 1 to 2 Mark II. So this is the second version of this lens. The first one that came out, and I don't remember if the the fifth one had the Mark II. It might. I was getting a little bit long on the tooth. We'll talk about that. And it has a this has a focus ring. That's really neat. What you could do, you could take this off. I think you could still take this off. Let's see. Yes. So there's a cap here. And I don't think I have my extended hood anymore. See that? You can put a hood on here. It would be nice if it came with one. Then you can screw that. And you can do other things with it. Okay. Let's put this back. Nice. Our hot shoe and its cover. Once again. Always good to have a lens cloth just in case you need to clean the lens, right? Let's go over here on the side because this one doesn't have anything here in terms of a lid. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we have a micro or mini, I guess mini HDMI. Some people complain about this because it's too small. It is too small. But you can always find, I don't have one at the moment. I'm not sure where it is, but you can definitely hook something like a Ninja monitor. You have USB C, and that's really nice because probably, I don't want to know. I don't want to say. Maybe the second one, maybe even the first one, but the second one, you can charge the battery with it. No charger, by the way, and that's something new that these manufacturers are not doing because you can charge it within the body of the camera. But you should definitely have a charger just in case if you're going on a trip, you're going to need more than one battery. Most likely. And charging it is not very hard to do if you have the right equipment. It says here, and it's very hard to read, but you have audio for the USB, audio, battery, and storage. And then here, mic or remote, the mic, which is really nice. I do have this one from Fuji. It's too bad they don't give you one for this one. For the price, they should have given us one. But this one, you can hook it up here and you can monitor your audio that way. Now you won't be able to charge, and maybe somebody has figured out how to charge and listen at the same time. I don't know if you can. And then you put your headphones here. Very limited. It's unfortunate that they don't put, there's enough room here. But, you know, this is not a video camera. Fuji has mentioned that a few times. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to, before you turn it on, you should take this lens hood because the lens will move up and down. So I'm going to turn this on. Ah, sounds great. Sounds very fast too. So let's see. I'm gonna use the and it's hard to see there. I'm gonna use the joystick. English. Press it down. Area setting. Well, Just say GMT for now. Daylight savings still set. And the date, we'll leave the date like that. Image can be easily transferred with a smartphone. Okay. And it's ready to go. Wow, it's not going to be, this video will not show you the quality. Well, maybe I'll take a few pictures and then maybe put it in this video in the end. How about that? Maybe I can do that. It's really hard to see. But it has all the features. You can even you can even touch to shoot. That's nice. And then if I click on this, maybe not. I thought that's the thing that changed the to make it digital. Well, let me see. Drive. I have pressed drive. I have still images. I know you can't see. High speed, low speed, ISO, white balance, bracket, and so forth. Oh, the last one is the movie mode, because there's no movie switch here. Right. I'm going to go down to picture. Click on that to go back. That's too bad. Oh, wait. No. I'm going to have to figure out where that setting is. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Oh, actually, let's press the Q button. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Yeah, you can sort of see that. Okay. It's just, you know, just to show you how it looks and feels. That's nice. Wow. That's nice. I got this a long time ago. I remember Locke, Kai's friend, having this. This is really neat. It doesn't come with this screw because I have to buy it separately. But you could put it here, screw it, and hopefully not ruin it by scratching it, but eventually the camera will get scratched. There we go. And because this camera is not that heavy, you can have it stand. Yes, I know you can't see it, right? Here are the legs, but it's standing. And then you can move these legs back a little bit here, like that. And then you can set that somewhere a little bit far away, and then you can record yourself. Neat, right? And so you don't need a tripod, in some sense. Okay. It's really neat. Really, really, really nice. It's a really nice piece of equipment that you might like. Definitely with the audio, I'm gonna have to figure out how am I gonna do that with this camera. Let me see, what else can we talk about at the moment? I think that's it. I'll take a picture and send it to you, and I'll also do a video. I'll do a little video, and then later I'm going to do the whole you know, I did one for the T or the S, I can't remember. I was outside and I did continuous autofocusing, which, you know, at that time it was contrast based and it was just not great. But we'll find out this time around. We'll also put it in the car and try it in the car. I finally like the XT5, or the 5, in the way it's recording. One thing about the XT5 is that if you have a legacy lens, it's not going to do very well, but the newer lenses do. This we'll find out in the car if it's if it continuously tracks me with glasses and without. Hopefully it does a better job. I don't know if I should put the new firmware. Maybe it has the new firmware. Will it mess up the way it is? I don't know. The camera has been out for more than 8 months now, so everybody's ahead of me, which is fine. But this is how it comes 8 months later after it was released. And you can see the black version, really nice. I think they only make 2 out of the 10 machines that they make. 2 of them are black, I think, or something, or 1 out of 10. Either way, they're rare. They're not seen as much. And people, I guess, like the two-tone. All right, so I did put the ring on. And here's a rubber O-ring. And what I can do here is it will go in there and slide in, and it won't come out. So this way it won't flap around. I'll put it on the description where I got these. They're not inexpensive. That came from the same place as this, the neck strap. And now what we can do, they sell very nice, strong clips. And it goes in there, see? And it's getting a little bit older or tarnished. And then this will stay there, so at night I can find it. That's also getting a little bit old there. And sure, this piece right here might touch that, but usually it's just hanging like that. See that? And it won't hit as often. This is a very beautiful neck strap. There's also other straps like, wrist strap and stuff. This one will stay like this though. And I did find a original Fuji cloth, lens cloth, which I really like. You can, sometimes they'll give you one on maybe a certain lens or something. And I have this very old cloth that comes with lenses. I haven't bought a new lens for a little while, but this is perfect to fit this in here. So this area won't scratch, or even the camera, right? And so you can put it in there very nicely. And well, the neck strap can't come with it, and you wrap it nicely like that. That's one option you can have. Let me see if I have. Yes, I see it there. Let me bring the other one. That's one option. The other option, I think it's. Let's see. Here it is. This one right here. This one's for a lens, I believe. Okay. It's from Domke, and it's a protective wrap. Made in the US, look at that. I've had this one for a little while. This is really nice. It's a little bit dirty. It's been with me for a little while. But this one is a lot more work. You can lay it down here. And then this is pretty soft. So you don't have to worry if it's going to rub on there and scratch it. And if you don't like that, I guess you can do it this way, but like this, see? If it's going to scratch anything and scratch this, but it won't. It's pretty light, or we can do it this way, but I wouldn't do it there, see? I know, you have to think about it. Then here, go like that, and then like this, and like that. Much more bulkier, and there's a little more protection too. A little bit harder to put it on here, on the PD bag. This one, I usually use it when I'm at my backpack or something, and you know, I don't want to carry another bag. I'll do that. And it wraps up very nicely, and then you can put it away. Okay, and that's good for lens too. Then flash. This works with the Fuji X-T5. Will it work on this Fuji? You would assume so. Let's see, there we go. It has a stand and a 1/4-20 if you need it. It runs, oh, it's called Godox. Pretty inexpensive. Runs on 2 AA's, okay? Don't leave the batteries in there, or else you're going to have, it's going to corrode. Then, and then it has a hot shoe, and that you can put easily in there, and then it will run very nicely. So that's that. One other thing also that you can use is for the audio quality, you can use something like a wireless Pro from Rode. Okay. Let me see. Here it comes in 2. The Pro is really nice. This is the Rode. This one has a lot of the cables that you're going to need. You see that? The cables, the microphones, the lavaliers. Very beautiful device. I'm using it right now. It comes with 2 of these microphones, and then it comes with a receiver. Now the receiver right now is connected to my X-T5, but the receiver can go here. Okay, let's pretend that this is the receiver. It's not. Take off the shoe, and then you can put the receiver like that. Okay. And then you would have to hook it up to the camera somehow. And so this is what this one comes with. I got this one on Amazon, and hopefully it'll work. I'll test it, but I'm pretty sure it does. Why do I need a cable? Well, I need a very I think this is a 2.5. That doesn't say here. I think 2.5 to 3.5. This one would go into the receiver, which you don't see here, but you would. And then this opens up, and then this one goes in here very nicely. Fuji doesn't give you an adapter for it. And then you would connect this to the receiver. So another accessory that you might need. You could also put one of the microphones, right, like this, and you can point it to yourself, and then you can do blogging that way if you're not in front of the camera. Having audio, external audio, is going to be a very, very good production value for you, because a lot of the times, more than 50% of what you create is about the audio, like it sounds good. If it doesn't, then people are just not going to really like it too much, because you can deal with, a lot of people can deal with the quality of the video, but not the audio as much. Okay. So that just goes into the case. Cool thing about this case is that you can power it through USB. So it has a battery here, and it'll charge these when you need them. That's really nice. Another one that you might need is a color checker. These are very beautiful. Don't touch these. I forget what they're called. Palettes. Definitely you can use this to give you the best color. This is for white balance. Gives you the 18% gray. And it also gives you another white balance and focus if you need it. It's really nice. This is the color checker video X100. Sometimes it comes with software. Very beautiful, very sturdy, and very important if you want that white balance to be perfect on the spot. Okay, also here I have this small rig tripod. Small rig is an awesome, it's a super awesome company that has many tools that will help you with your photography and videography. Here, I'm going to loosen this up, and it didn't come like this. This is a screw that I found on Amazon. And then of course, this is a nice little small tripod that you can use. Let's say you were in your office and you want a camera, a video camera on top of your desk. Instead of this one, right? This is the Manfrotto Pocket MP3BK, right? Here we'll
alert. The CSUDH grade shakeout drill has begun. At this time, please drop lock.
Shake up, okay. So here you tighten it as best you can. It's nice and flush. And then you're going to get that screen dirty eventually. Then you can hook it up there and then tighten this. And that's not going anywhere. See that? You can use it for, it's a little heavy for vlogging, but it has a swivel head here. And then you can extend these legs. Very nice and sturdy. There. I know you can't see that. Then I can move this at any angle. Make sure that's nice and tight. And I would have my nice little desk set up right here. And I would be able to record myself. Very nice and compact. A lot of accessories. And, you know, you don't need all this to take pictures or to do video. These are just nice tools to have at the ready when you need them. Okay. And then with this, I can clean this. Comes out really nice. Back to where it was. You always want to get those oils out of it. Okay, from your hands. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks really nice. And I think that's about it. Definitely, it's a tool that you can. No. Okay, and then if we want to, we can put a lot of things in here. For example, the camera. Right? I would use this and put it in here. And then I would put it in here like that. See? That fits nicely. Cloth, definitely. We can put the cloth on the bottom if we wanted to. Okay. Here I have this beautiful battery. USB-C. You can charge your phone if you needed to. See that? It's from Anker. This will definitely be useful in a pinch if you need to charge your phone or your camera. So you can put it in one of these pockets. Look at that, fits nicely. Then of course we have, and then we need to screw this down a little bit. The Manfrotto Pocket MP3BK, right? Maybe like that. See that? That's nice. I would put that on the other side over here so it won't hurt the camera. This, I don't think this fits. I've never tried putting this here. Let me see. I don't think so. Or does it? Oh yeah, look at that. It does. Okay. Then this can go in one of these little pockets, right? Question is, will it zip? No, it's not gonna zip. Let me see. Like that? No. Okay. Maybe not. It still zips like that. Okay. What else do we have? We have our USB-C for audio. Put it in here. This one is an adapter, right? Maybe your flash can go in here. I don't think so. Still too bulky. You can probably get it in there. Let's see. Can we still zip it? Really tight. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, we can put that there. Definitely we need our color checker. That's like there. Extra battery if you have one. I don't. I should get one. Right. And this. Will this fit in there? Probably. Yeah, it will. Wow, it's getting a little bit thicker now. Let's see. I'm sure if you manage it better than I did. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we gotta be careful with the camera. Alright, maybe not. Maybe no flash. Yeah, maybe not. Let's get rid of the flash. Okay, let's see. I don't want to squeeze this too much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's nice and it's right here. You can feel it. Right. Maybe you want this on this side. Maybe. This is where the lens is. So unfortunately, you can't put it there. You probably could, but it's going to take a little bit of effort. I'd rather have it like this. This one has a handle here. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. Okay. I know this was the unboxing of the X100VI. Okay, so I'm here in the field using the X100VI. Just give you a sense of the look and feel of the video. Right now it's 4K, fully automatic, except for it's at 5.6. It's on film simulation standard, I believe, and it's on continuous autofocusing. Photometry, I don't know if it has photometry. I think it does, right? But it's trying very hard to keep me in focus. I don't hear it going back and forth as something like the X100 or the X100S. Looking at, I tested to see if this video would come out nice. Looking at it, I'm pretty impressed. Just like the XT5, the focusing was pretty good with a newer lens, not a legacy lens like the XF16. What was that, 1.2 or something? So the unboxing was cool. It took, again, to recap, took almost 8 months to get it. Is it worth it? If you're a Fuji fan and you like their cameras and you've liked their X100s, yes. Is it worth changing from an F to a 6? No, I'm sorry, to a V to a V6? I don't know yet. Or from a 5 to a 6. I haven't used it long enough. I do know that it looks a little bit nicer, the video. And that's the whole thing about the X100 for me, is that if you've seen any of my previous videos, focusing, continuous autofocusing was just not great. And it hasn't been great for the other cameras until recently. But watching some YouTube videos on the latest firmware or the previous firmwares, seems like the cameras have gotten back to its bad habits. But right now I don't hear the I don't hear the camera kind of like trying to focus, because I think the first X100s were contrast based. This one I don't think has any or too many, but it looks great. Fully automatic, 4K. The audio is from the built-in microphone, so not too bad. I'm really impressed by what it is so far. Now I have to take this back to home, and then I'm gonna have to look at it, and if it doesn't look good or something, I'll just put it there. You know, it's you know, when I first got the XT1, it was a beautiful camera. It was like totally different look and feel compared to a Canon 5D Mark III. Those times and days are over. If you ever find an XT1 that's really inexpensive, you should buy it, because I think it was 16 megapixels or something. Because of that, taking pictures at night is amazing. Focusing, well, you know, just like any new brand camera, even today the focusing is a little sketchy, but I think it's much more of an improvement than like an X100S or a T. We are going to go out in the field and test ourselves to see if we can get the proper focus, you know, driving in the car as well, all these things that I've done in the past. So the unboxing, the items that you can get it for, and then you know, the sample of the video that you're getting right now, you should get a sense of what this camera can do, and then the other reviews out there. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you later. This is Frank Whiskey Charlie 0 Oscar. Bye bye.